Alright, let's get back to it, people. I think where we left off last time, I just suffered an inglorious death at the hands of those stupid wheel skeletons down there in the bottom of the catacombs. No big surprise there. Yeah, I jumped off in the midst of them and paid for it. My bad, but we'll go collect my souls again and carry on and go beat Pinwheel. Alright, so here back at the bonfire. There's a few other stops we can make on the way down there, actually. Finish looting this area. I think we will succeed in getting just about everything here. Best of my knowledge, I don't think I've missed anything. There's one or two more things that are a little farther down. Okay, we got the Great Scythe over there, so let's go ahead and break through this fog door here. And this will lead us to an area where we can get the Dark Moon Seance Ring, should we decide to join the Dark Moon Blades later on. It will unlock a, what would you say, a secret door. It will reveal a hidden wall. Once we wear that ring, that will give us access to talk with Dark Gwendolyn, I believe her name is. And she will let us join the Covenant if we so choose. Alright, now there are archers in here that can make this tricky. Mainly because their arrows are basically guaranteed to break your poise. Well, unless you have a really high poise, I guess. But it's this guy over here, alright? Sometimes just landing there, if you can't lock onto him, can cause you to hesitate, and he can knock you off with an arrow down here to these two skeletons, and then it can end badly, quickly. But if you can get him out of the way, get down here and take care of these guys, dodging that last sniper up there, up top, you should be fine. Okay, now sometimes the necromancer for this little section right here, this little zone, sometimes he'll be down here also with the skeletons, and that can make things even more interesting. But it appears he's back in his rightful spot, a little farther up. There's a path we can take through the wall there to the right, but first, let's go ahead and grab our ring. All right. Go ahead and kill big ambush bones there. All right, that's that. Now, there is a miracle, and this is the only copy of this that I know of in the game. At least for each playthrough. Alright, and so get up through here, and we should find that necromancer up here around the corner somewhere. Somewhere. Yeah, I hear him shuffling around. There he is. Alright. And this is, it's not the last one. There's one more at the very, very bottom we'll take care of later. But this guy, he has influence over a lot of these skeletons in this general area. All the ones we fought breaking through that wall. Of course, all these guys here. So, it's nice to get him out of the way. I think if you plan on spending any time down here, I don't know why anyone would, but should you choose to, I don't know, invade down here or whatever, and skeletons are respawning on you in one particular spot, odds are it's this guy right here that is that hidden necromancer that keeps raising them on you. Alright, and this should be a miracle. Yep, there we go. Tranquil Walk of Peace. It's a really nasty miracle in PvP. It causes you to essentially move in slow motion. Alright, and we are back essentially at the beginning of the game. Or the beginning of the area. Alright, it drops us in this little ambush here. So there's no one to raise these guys anymore, so we'll go ahead and take them out of the game. Alright. Okay, so rather than trek our way through all that crap back to the bonfire, we'll just go ahead and fast travel there, start back from here, and now there's somewhat of a shortcut to move farther down. If I didn't really care about any of this stuff here, I could have taken this a long, long time ago. Saved myself a lot of drama. Alright. And we should be able to roll off this bridge at a point. You see, it's kind of like a little ledge, platform, diving board, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And we fell through the roof here from the turtle cave, I believe, or the lizard cave, in a previous video. But right now we can take this ledge right next to this little, I don't know, whatever you want to call that thing. A little diving board there. We take the ledge right next to it, and down here is not only a soul, but I believe the full monk's set. Now what this will do is this will drop us basically into the middle of the area with all the wheel skeletons. My souls are basically ahead the way I'm pointed right now. They're over there to the left, back up towards the other entrance to this area. There will be a knight still. I didn't get to take him out. I died before I got to take him out before, so he'll be there, and he's wielding the Black Knight Great Axe, which is actually one of my other quote-unquote favorite weapons in the game, honestly. I love that thing. I think it's the fastest of the great weapons, or ultra great weapons. I don't know. I guess it's considered just a great weapon, but the thing's huge. It's got a hitbox of an ultra great weapon, the speed of a, I don't know, I think it swings as fast, if not faster, than this Claymore, for example. And like I say, the range on it, though, the hitbox is just crazy on that thing. And it does exceptional damage. It has a... It's pretty heavy, though. I think it weighs something like 18 units of weight. Something like that. It's right up there with the ultra great weapons. It's pretty stout. But it's definitely well worth it. I mean, you can build all around that. If I was going to build around the Black Knight Great Axe, though, I would probably not invest anything into, you know, sorceries and miracles and stuff like that. It'd probably just be pyromancy. Which is kind of a freebie for a melee build, considering the pyromancy glove weighs nothing and requires no investment whatsoever. And though it's a lot of the pyromancies are limited in range and speed, except for Great Combustion, of course, that casts relatively quickly. But I mean, they're essentially free, you know. You got to invest in your glove and do all that other stuff, but it doesn't require any level skill points. I love that axe. I really do. Okay, I think I see the last pyromancer over there, hiding in the corner. Yep, he's sniping at me. Get him out here, and this should be the very last one in the Catacombs period, and these guys will never respawn. Not during this playthrough, so should I ever come down here again for any reason, can't see why I would, but if I did, we would be free of his services, at least. Okay, and apparently this guy sneaking up on me, trying to be a ninja. Well, I didn't time that right, but that's it. Okay, now that I have the last of the necromancers out of the way, I really have no need for a divine weapon anymore. So that's the ladder that leads back out of here. Goes all the way back up to where the Titanite demon was to get to the Gravelord Covenant, all that stuff. All right, now I can go turn this into a fire weapon. And that's what I'll carry through till I eventually get my Moonlight Greatsword.
Is that an ember from New Londo? And a fine ember it be.
He's all frisky about it.
Why not leave it with me? I'll give you a flame to feast your eyes upon.
Yeah, let's not make this weird, dude. Okay, you can have it.
Yes, very well. We'll get these old bones to work.
Apparently I made his day. Alright, so get in here, and I can't make it a fire weapon until I revert it to a +5 weapon. Alright? Now that it's +5 weapon, turn it into a fire weapon, and then I get to upgrade it to 5. Go to reinforce. It's good that I have all these green Titanite shards. I was not only able to upgrade my divine weapon, but now I can fully upgrade my fire weapon also. Alright, now it's disappeared. Alright, so we'll go to modify, and we'll turn it into a +6 because we have the large flame ember. Alright, and now from this point forth, I can upgrade this thing at my bonfire. But I'll just do it here while I'm here. Looks like I got it to +8, so this thing's going to be pretty nice. Buy a couple of these. What else does he have to offer? I can get Titanite shards pretty much anywhere. Go ahead and max out on those. It's always nice to have a full pocket of arrows. And I guess we're good.
I'm here to smith, not to chit-chat.
Well, apparently the honeymoon was short-lived.
Then be gone
Okay, welcome for the Ember, asshole. Alright. And I can get out of here. I don't need him for anything else. Unless I choose to make another weapon fire some later point in time. But there is at least a shorter route down here than there was before. Drop off the ledge, come down. Still have to fight those stupid wheel skeletons each time. And that's just never fun. No matter what level, no matter what point in the game. Alright, so around here to the right. Now, if I was human, a couple ledges up, but you have to get to it from above, is a, it's an NPC. I don't remember his name, but he'll fight with you. He's not really necessary to the game type thing. I don't recall meeting him anywhere else. But, you can summon him to help with this fight. I couldn't see any need to. This boss is so weak to fire, it's ridiculous. Unanimously, all the Dark Souls players I've talked to would say this is the easiest boss of them all. If you have any kind of fire whatsoever, and you know, I don't know that it's really necessary. It just makes it the absolute fastest. So the only way might get into trouble here is if he spawns a whole bunch of copies of himself, and they all shoot fireballs at you at the same time, because those fireballs are like great fireballs. They have a pretty good area on it to keep track of which one's him. That's not him. This is him. Alright, see, that's almost half his health there, and combustion moves so quickly. Yeah, that's it. Counterclimactic there. That was just literally overboring there, but, well, it is what it is. Alright, but we got a Rite of Kindling, which means we can now raise our bonfires to give us 15 Estus, as long as we invest some humanity in them. All of the Firekeeper bonfires will already be at 10. All the rest of the random bonfires throughout the rest of the world will all start at 5, and then you can upgrade them to 15 from there. But you can also upgrade the Firekeeper bonfires. And I mean like the one where the Firekeeper's standing at Anorlando, the one with the Daughters of Chaos, you know, the big spider, queen, chick, whatever. That'll already be at 10, but you can upgrade that. Firelink, once you get Firelink reactivated. Assuming you follow along with this, we know that my Firelink is dead for the time being, but once I get it restored, I can raise that to 15, and so on and so forth. So, all right, I guess with that, that's all the loot down here that I can think of. So let's go ahead and work our way back to the bonfire. Go ahead and fast travel back with the old homeward bone, and then we'll get out of here. And I can tell you, even now, even having been through here a billion times, I would say that walking out of the catacombs is like breathing a breath of fresh air. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, literally, and stuff. And I'm sure they put that in there on purpose. They put thought into every single aspect of this game. And I would have to say they probably designed it that way. Because, like, after you've toiled around down here, and if you're not familiar with this area, this place can be just brutal. Notice I'm one-hitting these stupid skeletons now. Go ahead and get a little payback on these bitches. But, yeah, if you toiled down here for any time and had the blues and had all your stuff taken from you several times and got invaded and even died on Pinwheel and kept getting your crap taken from the wheel skeletons and blah, 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 and whatever else bad can happen has happened, getting out of here, it's like, huh, finally. And you literally see daylight at the end of the tunnel walking out, and it's like, yes, yes, man, relief. This whole game is an experience. Man, I just got to give it to these guys. For a game that has no real dialogue story, like most RPGs, to have a leveling system that's just so well balanced that just one point, one way or the other, can make or break your character. You're just... every little thing you do has consequence. It's... come on, man. Honestly, I could think of another game like it. Really. I have one regret. I kind of wish I'd have played Demon's Souls the very first, but at the time I was just Xbox. I didn't have PlayStation, so I experienced that second. And so it was more familiar, and I don't think it was near as hard as it would have been had I played it first. Because a lot of the mechanics were, you know, at least familiar. You know, they weren't all the same. There was a few different things. Once you got used to those, you know, it was pretty much, you know, kind of, you know, going with the motions. But I wish I'd have played that first and played the second, and then I think I would have enjoyed both of them even more if possible. so I won't take anything from them. The one I have the most problem with, or had the least, I'd say replayability, the least passion about, let's put it that way, was Dark Souls 2. I was a little, how do I say it, let down? I know it's the newest, and I know it's the one that's most accessible to a lot of players, because it's easier in so many ways. My opinion. My opinion. Some people who may have played that first would find it maybe harder or something. I don't know. But I thought it was not only easier, but I thought a lot of things were given to you that you had to earn in Demon Souls and Dark Souls. Alright. Get rid of these guys. Anyway. But I won't knock any of them. They're all definitely unique games. This one, probably my favorite, like I say, because it was first. Maybe if I'd played Demon Souls first, maybe that'd be my absolute favorite, and this would come in second. Who knows? Alright, come on. Dying here would just suck. Not going to take any chances on those heads sneaking up on me and doing the Wrath of God thing, or whatever it is they do, and let the skeleton kick me off the ledge, or just something stupid. Alright, let me just get out of here. We will holler at you guys. Okay, now I came back with a new toy. So these skeletons that wanted to give me the blues early on, yeah, karma's a bitch. I fixed it. I'm going to do this just because. I don't care if I could sprint past these guys. No, no. I'm going to get every bit of this. I don't care if they're only worth 5 souls apiece. That is not the point. Hello. How's it going? Good day to you. Once you get your fire weapon past that +5 mark, they definitely reward you for getting to +6 or higher, because your damage output is it's solid. It's good. All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and get a few more souls here, and from here, I guess we can go to Sen's Fortress. We might as well go ahead and trudge through that. Looting that place is going to be interesting because there are quite a few rings there. Think about it. Seems like the one that makes you silent, and one for extra loot and stuff like that. So the steel protection ring, I believe, is there. There's a few to be had. So okay, we'll go check that out, and we'll try to loot the place best we can. Maybe even kill some Titanite demons. And all right, thanks for watching, and we'll catch up where we left off on the next one. Right. For some more Dark Souls, if you want to catch up on the previous Let's Play, click that top box, and for a full list of all my video playlists, click the bottom box. And if you want to subscribe and support the Ninja Flips, I'd really appreciate it. Hit that button right there over my head. Remember to like, share, and comment below. You know, hey, chat. You know, if you stop in, hey, just say hey. If you're still here, thanks for watching again, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.